to bring the guard down.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Rocco Rompamuro, Tony Incomparable, Bring Your Guard Down podcast. Today, we're on location. The first time we ever done something like on location.
Yeah.
And the world famous, or at least Thornhill famous, Nino D'Aversa Bakery. We've talked about this place so many times.
Yeah.
Now we're here.
Now we're here.
Beautiful.
And then, we're going to pan and show you, we're going to do some B-roll and we're going to show you how beautiful it is. But you can hear the ambient noise.
Yeah.
And we have a pleasure. Hey, Rocco?
Oh, yeah. It's lovely. I like how, I love the place. And look at that. They got the gelato over there. Eh? That's nice.
You got the capocola.
Lo capocola down and pure la porchetta la sopa.
Olio dell'olive.
The real, look at that. You got
and not only that, it's June. It's still Christmas here,
That's right. They have the Christmas wreath.
Yeah,
Rocco, that stays all year round. That's our tradition.
Natale.
That's our tradition.
Well, for the Italian people.
Natal is every day over here.
Okay,
Natale.
by the way,
point.
this is Al, the owner of this place.
Compare Al.
His name is Al D'Aversa. No, it's not Al D'Aversa. But anyway, Al is the owner. So yeah, we have a nice mural.
That's how I love
what part of Italy is the mural there?
It's the montagna where we come from. We come from the montagne.
Where is that?
That's Fresnone. That's
Fresnone.
I like Lazio.
Yeah. Veroli, yeah.
Lazio. Oh, look, that's beautiful over there.
Beautiful, eh?
People love it over there.
That's my father's house. You see the Lebagua over there, the sheep. We have the
Hey, I know the sheep over there. That's Carlo. I remember him from a long time ago.
Hold on a sec. Who painted that? We're going to show this in a B-roll.
Michelangelo.
No, who painted that for you?
The three sisters from Niagara Falls.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They each painted a section, or how did it work?
One painted, one directed, and the other one made the mistakes.
But tell the truth, those three sisters, they're the cousins of Michelangelo, I know.
Maybe.
I think so, I think I know those three sisters from Niagara Falls. Le Cascate, Rani.
Yeah, le Cascate, yeah.
Io sono le cugine di Michelangelo. From a long time ago, I remember. You see, because if you look at the montagne, laziale, because Michelangelo used to live in Florence, and when he used to go jogging sometime, he used to go jogging in Lazio.
Lazio, yeah.
Michelangelo used to jog?
He used to jog, yeah. Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, by himself. Does he have a team, or he's by himself?
No, he jogged himself. He did a special training because when he died, he's 89 years old.
Was he that old?
Yeah, 89, yeah.
Benediga.
Oh, yeah. Beveva vino.
E sopressate.
Lo sopressate e anche le calabrese, però che facciamo noi.
Okay.
Lo pane fresco e lo formaggio, che bello cace, latte di pecora. Get it out.
So when did you what's the story of your Nino D'Aversa? When did you first open? When did this location? We used to be another place.
2007, Tony.
You opened here 2007 because this used to be a Pizza Hut or something.
Yes.
You guys took it.
What was it, Tony?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Before Frank Vitier's. And I worked here when I was 14
Wait a
years
minute.
old.
What did you say? Did you say Frank
Vitier's?
Yes.
I remember that.
I was here. I worked here. Yeah.
And the Ponderosa next door. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ponderosa.
La Ponderosa. So
that's where little Joe Cartwright used to live.
Not the Panzerotto, La Ponderosa.
The Ponderosa,
But it used to be where? On Steeles, no?
Yeah.
Yes, we used to be still near Moores, next to Moores, yeah.
And when did that open?
We used to be in the front of the building, they put us on the side of the building.
So that was 1980, I think it opened, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, so 45 years.
Holy smoke.
So it was running for about 20 years before Al took it over.
Yes.
Yeah. So then you guys moved here, yeah? And it's been a change, right?
What change?
Well, you built this extension.
Yes.
Oh, this extension here?
Yeah.
Yes.
You see where the Christmas wreath is over.
The beam.
See the beam, yeah.
Flash balloon.
That used to be the front of the store, right?
Yeah.
That's the front over there?
We're sitting in the patio. This used to be the old patio. This used to be the old patio where we're sitting now.
Yeah. What about didn't you have a drive-through here once?
Well, we had a couple.
Tell me about the drive-through.
Two drive-thrus.
What happened with the drive-through?
A lady decided to drive through the store.
Yeah. Were you here when that happened?
Yes.
What happened?
So tell.
You remember your good friend?
Rocco
You remember Satch was here too?
Yeah.
Sebastian, remember?
Yeah. Tell him what happened. Tell Rocco what happened.
What happened?
We're just working. When next thing you know, within 5 minutes, we thought it was a bomb. Trasì una macchina. Boom! Right
Into the post.
Into the store. He thought it was a drive-through.
Yeah, we said it was a drive-through.
Yeah. Not once. Twice it happened.
Same guy.
Another family.
He phoned him up.
Yeah.
And so a lot of damage. Eh?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of damage.
So
Thank
what?
God, you know what? Nobody got hurt. Believe it or not, nobody got hurt.
There's a lot of people inside over here.
Oh yeah.
But
No,
lucky
no,
somebody wasn't standing at the cash, right?
No, lucky. It was lucky there was nobody.
Man,
It just happened, nobody.
Wow.
We're lucky.
Yeah. Well. So you got any good stories about the characters that used to come in here?
Oh, we got all kinds of characters, Tony. We got big ones, small ones, thin ones, wide ones.
Yeah.
We got all kinds. All kinds.
Different people, eh?
Oh,
different people,
shit.
different
over the years.
So,
This is international.
international.
Just international.
That's why I always say international.
This is an international bakery. International qua.
Not Italian
that.
anymore.
No, it's
Let me
everybody.
ask a question now.
It's everybody.
I want to know one very important thing.
What's that, Tom?
Because it's actually hot to me in Calabria. We have a mountain in Calabria too.
Okay.
Now abbiamo le montagne della Spremonte. It's beautiful. That's why we shoot a couple of people, we throw them in the mountain.
Hey.
Nobody find out nothing. Who's going to go up there? Nobody.
That's exactly like my grandfather. My grandfather's a sposato tre volte.
Auguri.
Yeah. Each time he didn't like him, threw him off the mountain.
Yeah,
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
You gotta see where you gotta see. We're on
Over
the top,
there.
the toppest one. The
Oh yeah,
highest
the
one.
toppest one. Yeah.
You know what they call it? Lo collo grusso, the big neck.
Oh, look. Oh, yeah.
And he used to throw his wives off the.
Yeah, he didn't like him, throw them off.
No, that's
Jättehårda. Handcool. Okay, I got to ask my question now.
Okay, go ahead.
This is a very complicated question. This is about the food.
Food.
I want to know what's the number one selling food when people come to D'Aversa here.
But now or 10 years ago?
I want to know from the beginning to
Number
now.
one selling food is the veal cutlet sandwich.
Capisciste? I told you, the number one.
Cotoletta is number one.
Who don't love cotoletta?
Cotoletta.
So what about the salsiccia in oil? You sell it here?
Salsiccia oil.
In the oil. La salsiccia in the oil. You tell
La
me.
salsiccia in cialugno. Sai che la salsiccia che fanno che era bella?
Calabrese style.
Calabrese in cialugno, because that makes you,
that's good. Yeah.
help your
You
digestion.
sell that here?
Yeah, it's lubricated.
Where is it? You have it here?
In a jar.
Where?
It's on the shelf.
Oh yeah? Is that a big seller? No.
We're sold out. We're waiting to get more.
Fuck. Oh.
See? Well, I
Sold
told
out.
Wow. So tell me about, you got to tell me some of this, because, you've told me lots of different stories. So tell me some of the stories about the guy you remember used to get caught stealing cheese or something. Tell me that story.
What happened?
We used to have this
Tell Rocco
big
the story.
Rocco. We used to have a big cheese display. We had all assorted cheese for everybody.
Crotonese, provolone.
Everything. And we used to have mettiamo le soprassate, cacciatori, prosciuttini, all that.
Bello.
This was summertime. A guy comes in the store with a winter jacket. So I'm sitting here watching this guy at the table, and he's putting the salami in his jacket. He's going like this. And the salamis are going down the sleeves. He had it already made. You gotta see. It was number one job, this guy. I'm watching him. Then he's looking at me now. I go, put him back down now. And he's shaking him down, put him back down. And get the hell out. La Madonna. That was the best.
So he was così,
Yeah.
tutta la salsiccia entrava in
He's
la
shaking
giacca.
them in like this. So they go down more.
La Madonna.
That can't be true, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's a true story.
It's a true story.
crazy.
I'm gonna lie, Tom, I'm gonna lie for.
Then we had this
my
other
God.
guy, uno po' scuro, no? He came in.
No put what?
Scuro.
Oh, okay.
Eggplant.
Comes in with the track pants, right?
Oh, yeah.
He was nice and fit. Like, when he left here, era come like a pumpkin. Questa roba 4-5 forme di parmigiano reggiano.
How much? What are those worth?
Those pieces, those quarter pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he goes sell them to the neighborhood, the grocery stores down the street.
You catch him out.
Yeah, put them back again. I
You
told
put 'em
him.
back?
Yeah, you put them back.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was calling the police. The police do
Can't
nothing.
do nothing.
Why? You gotta come with a bat.
A bat.
A bat.
We have two things we use,
What do
in
you use?
Calabria. Then the bat and the ice pick.
Yeah?
No
Ooh.
bluiaccio.
No?
Blue
You know what? I might consider that. You know?
Oh, yeah. Very fast sound.
So, Rocco grew up in a different part of this area, not of this area. So he's not
Different
familiar
town.
with a lot of the people that came in. Remember the guy Rocco? Does he ever come back?
Where's the rock?
Tell him about the other Rocco.
No, another rock.
Oh, another
È no pazzo. He pretends a pazzo. But he's not Pazzo.
Not Pats.
So you mean it's a fake? He puts it on?
He plays everybody.
Oh, this guy. You guys
Like
listen to
Vince-
the story.
Vince
of this guy.
Gigante,
You know what he did one
remember?
Yeah, Vince
I was in the back. So this customer comes in the back. Hey, you got to come in the store. I go, why? There's a guy running around the store with his underwear. In the store.
Ka dentro.
Vai, con il mutande. Yeah, ma regina the merda il mutande.
No.
Yeah, but then he had shit stains on his underwear. Running
Skid mark.
Oh, yeah. Really skid mark. Eh? Firestone tires. Eh?
No Pirelli.
No, Firestone. I remember. I can see those tractions, eh? Huh? I go, Rocco, what are you doing? Put your pants back on, I told him.
Where was his pants? Outside?
No, he had him on the chair. Yeah. That's number one. Number two, he came here dressed as Moses. Simangaw la pegora, simangaw. He came with a staff, barba lunga.
Aveva buona barba.
With the robe on. It looked like Moses. He came from Mount Sinai.
Mount Sinai.
What about the time you went to St. Paul's with the Catholic Church with the David, the bagels? Or what did he do? What happened?
Well, he was dressed like an Easter bunny that time, remember?
What's your church? The church over here.
Yeah, St.
That's it was St. Gabriel.
He went dressed as an
Santa
Easter,
Pasquale.
That's why, yeah.
he went dressed as an Easter bunny.
It's an Easter bunny.
He went to what, Easter time?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That
he's
guy's
smart.
so many
At least he didn't go
characters.
Christmas time, Easter time.
Yeah.
He didn't get
Well,
confused.
and then, you know what he did once? He came to my store. He put a sign in front of my store. No Hebrei allowed inside my store.
No what? No.
Hebrei. No Jews allowed in the store. Well, I grabbed him. I called the police. Then I had to put a restraining order not to come into my store. Quando magumbinaw that guy. How many things he did to me.
Che Tarok?
Yeah, I have a restraining
E
order.
che fine ha fatto Tarok?
Sparito.
Sparito.
Yeah, where'd he go? He's gone.
la
eh?
Madonna.
He's got a restraining order not to come here. And then, you know what? How can you do stuff like that? You know what I mean?
But sometimes
That's
no.
not nice.
I don't take. Is he married?
No, get
Pazzo.
married.
Pazzo. Nobody gonna
Pazzo,
marry
but
him.
not Pazzo, you know?
That's really
Like, when I knew him, it was really normal. Kind of a normal guy then.
Yeah, he was from Willowdale.
the old
yeah.
bakery. And then,
Willowdale. It's over here, Willowdale.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's
yeah.
a famous area way over here, right?
Yeah,
it is famous. A lot of famous people
famous people, eh?
from over here.
Like
Lots.
who?
Yeah, I found that.
Other than me, I don't know anybody.
I heard
Lots of famous. You got a lot of famous
a
people.
couple of
there.
famous musicians over here
Yeah.
to play rock music.
Yeah,
Rush. They're
Yeah.
famous over here, right?
Didn't you have Bon Jovi here too?
No, get Bon Jovi.
No.
He's from New Jersey,
No,
that
I thought he
piece
was
of
here. I
shit.
thought he came from Willowdale.
No, fuck him. He's
Well,
too liberal.
well,
That guy's a
well,
liberal.
he's not
too
Italian
liberal.
anyway.
No, he's not Italian.
Mica Italiano. He pretended Italian, but not Italian.
An natural pretend guy, eh?
Yeah.
No faccio.
The patch.
Okay.
So it used to be like every Saturday. It used to be like all the boys used to come.
Yeah, all the Willowdale guys.
No, they're not
They're
here.
not here. I don't know what
It's
happened.
unusual, but
disappearance?
it's okay.
No,
Maybe they. So you got to tell me the stories about the washroom here,
Oh,
and
What's wrong with the washroom?
the washroom.
tell Rocco the stories.
Rocco, the washroom's Rocco.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Rocco, you gotta, because we're international over here.
International's everything.
Oh,
Yeah?
merda international, qua. Lots of merda. Anyways,
Cable.
I was making pizza one day, right? So
yeah.
customer goes to me, you gotta go inside the washroom. I go, why? I go, I'm busy making the pizza. How can I go inside the washroom?
Yeah, exactly.
No, there's a big problem over there. Big problem over there. I said, okay, hold on. So my other friend comes in. I go, do me a favor. Go check and see what's going on in the washroom. I can't leave now. He walks in there. He comes running out. Oh, it's a disaster. It's a disaster. I go, what the hell happened?
Cazzo succedeva?
So I had to stop everything. A pizza bruciava, a pizza.
Alla Madonna.
I had to go inside. I see the guy hanging in the portable, hanging. I asked the guy, what are you doing? E tutto in merda. He ran out of the store, from the washroom to the store, through the vestibule, Kino da merda.
What happened? He shot himself.
Yeah, and then he drove home, Kino.
But who was this guy? A regular
Never
customer?
seen this guy before.
Oh,
But when he came here, was he full of shit?
No.
Or did he
no,
become full of shit after he came here?
Something happened. He
Si
didn't,
cacao le cans.
he didn't even pay for my food. He left. Kino da
Oh,
merda.
so.
Malasciata a merda, malasciata.
La Madonna.
Ma hey, what a mess.
You should have taken a
It
lesson
was a
place.
Picasso, no Picasso. Un gabinetto era un Picasso.
no, but what do you mean? They're all over the walls? and shit? What the fuck happened?
Hey,
It's more like a
I never-
picaca.
hey,
That's what
hey,
it was.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
And today, my customers that come today,
Yeah.
we still talk about it, just laugh about it. Magwanda merda. Like the guy doing the plaster, he's plaster.
Yeah, Colocoso.
Like Michelangelo.
Michelangelo pala merda,
No,
no.
this guy, he was
Ma
called
questo
merda.
è shit,
Number one.
Michael.
That. Then, we gabinet the women's washroom.
Ah,
So, le femmine sono come gatti. Sai i gatti?
le altre,
Sai
yeah.
quando vicino alla ruota della macchina, the tire of a car?
Yeah,
Spray.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Cat spray, right?
Spray.
Yeah, I know.
Tutti i muri, tutti sprayati, tutti gialli.
Come mai? Capisciamo
Every
questo
month,
muro?
every month they paint the
Possible.
walls.
No, it's not possible.
Ma possibile che le
I
femmine
don't know. I don't think they sit. They squat.
And then what the fuck happens?
You know what the
Hey, ogni tanto I find a pair of underwear thongs, mutande delle nonne, hanged inside the gabinetto.
They forget.
They forget to put them back on.
Holy shit.
You mean they take them right off?
Yeah, they just leave them hanging. There's a hook. Alla porta behind the door, when you close and shut the door, there's a hook. I go in the morning, throw the mutanda piece inside the washroom.
Have you ever had a restaurant, Rocco? You ever work in a restaurant?
Well, restaurant.
Yeah, you.
Rocco,
Did you?
do you-
No, I when I started my career boxing a couple
Yeah.
of times, when I was 5-6 years old, I used to be bouncer at a couple of restaurants in Calabria.
Bouncer.
Yeah, I was 5 or 6 years
Hey,
old.
you need it over here. You need those B-50, those B2s from Trump to send over here in this washroom.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how bad they are.
That's bad.
Just to hit the
yeah.
target.
Wasn't the guy showering in one?
Oh, shower. Yeah.
They shower.
Yeah.
Si fanno la doccia in cialubagno.
Yeah. The homeless people, they come in. The guy's taking a shower with the toilet. You know the water? It's all bang. Like, you know how the birds splash in the bird bath? Ano bath, you know? Spray.
Do you believe this?
And then with the machine, with the dryer, push the
They dry him up
cleaning
nice.
himself, you know.
Fix him up nice. Just have a look at
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, make a new style.
So you were a bouncer in a restaurant. You never worked
Yeah,
to
yeah.
own the restaurant.
No, I never. They want me to open up a Rompamuro place.
Yeah, where?
A restaurant.
Yeah.
I said, listen, I still training. I teach box all over the world, the universe, really.
Yeah.
If I have a restaurant, I gotta go at least once a week, keep an eye on those things. They don't shit on the floor like I'll tell everybody. So I used to be a bouncer at 5 years old. I'll tell a few guys,
Yeah.
I'm 5 years old.
So you don't know what goes on. Do you like
The gabinette is serious. It's a serious.
No, I
serious.
listen to all.
I got 3 bathrooms here. I got the men's bathroom,
And?
I got the women's washroom, and then I got the family washroom. Tutta famiglia.
Tutta famiglia.
Everybody in there.
Oh, so cacano tutti insieme.
no, they
shit
don't.
together.
How many toilets in the tutta la
Oh, we got
famiglia?
three stalls. We got 3.
Wow.
I got one is like a house. It's like an apartment, 600 square feet.
Si caca.
It's like a condo in Toronto.
A caca party.
That's, you can do anything inside. Suppose you can sleep in there.
Ay, la
Put
madonna.
a mural in there. You can do too.
Ooh, I'm patient.
Well, we're talking about someone that was here that does pumpation in there a few times. We know that for sure.
Let's talk about the important
anyway,
things now.
yeah.
What happened about the Pompey? I want to know. Now, about
I don't
this
know. You ever
pumpation.
catch anybody pumpation in the toilet?
No.
I don't know. Just the walls, if they can talk, Tony.
But
The walls can
it
talk.
definitely happened, though.
I don't know.
Al has a point, huh?
I don't know.
Right,
got a
right,
point,
right.
Al.
Tony, anything's possible, Tony.
Anything's possible.
Don't forget, this is an international bakery. Eh? It's
Yeah, not Italian anymore.
It's international.
Yeah, it's
One thing that
international.
happened that I watched once in a restaurant, I remember a very famous place in Toronto, Canada. I went to a men's bathroom, 2 o'clock in the morning. We go out to listen to a couple of jazz music I like, and then we go for a snack. This restaurant, the famous place, place of St. Clair Yonge Street, right?
Yeah.
But when I go one door, I see one box, a cubicle, when they, in the washroom over there. I see 4 feet, 2 feet like this and 2 feet like this.
Bing.
Then I realized, I go, wait a minute, they're pumpation in there.
Hey.
So I lifted myself up a little bit. I take a look.
Yeah, take a look.
Oh yeah, Vidika. She had this guy in the feet on the floor over there, and she have her feet in this way, but she's standing over there. Hey, he's like cover como un gelato over there. He's licking over there.
We sell the gelato. Baby.
Yeah.
Well, but your ice cream
We
is
have
very
24
tasty.
flavors. 24 flavors.
24
Yeah,
flavor.
and you got to do the pistachios the best because how it's made. Pistachios made the best. They use all raw natural pistachios here.
That's not
Hand cracked nuts.
My nuts have been cracked a couple of times. I remember. First, I got married. The first year, my wife was cracking my nuts a couple of times.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
At least I got them cracked.
6'3", 295. My
Yeah.
wife. Anyway.
Yeah,
A lot of big
yeah.
people in this place, I'm noticing.
It's like pretty full, but I don't see any Italiano over here.
Yeah, a lot of things
No, I
change.
told you, no,
Demographic, eh?
Tutte morte.
All
Hanno
the-
morire tutte quante.
All the
Italiani
Italians,
sono
Tutte
chiuse
morte.
tutte.
Tutte morte sono.
really, eh?
They're gone. They're gone.
wonder what happened.
All original gone.
Yeah, really,
It's
eh?
all, I
All
told
those
you,
guys, eh?
It's all gone. It's all changed. It's all changed, Tony.
So
This is it.
what kind of adjustment do you have to make, Elio?
Huh?
From the people used to come here, mostly Italian people, right?
Used to. No more, Tony.
But now, with these people here,
Good people.
they still buy veal sandwich?
Oh yeah.
They love it,
They
eh?
love the. Hey, one thing about the Italian food,
Yeah.
number one.
Universal,
Do people like la porchetta too?
Oh yeah.
except the Jewish people.
No, they call it roast beef.
Roast and
Can't be
beef.
called a roast beef. It's a
roast
pig.
Beef. It's a roast beef.
It's like a Jewish dilemma. Free ham.
No, they
Roast
call
beef.
it
Roast beef.
roast and beef.
Roast the beef.
But they don't know, though.
Oh,
roast
good.
and beef.
It's
eh?
very good, Tony. Good food.
Oh,
And
I
they
know.
love-
I love it.
and
Are you
they
kidding?
They love our food. Their food is one thing they love. They love.
Wow.
I
And
think
how's the staffing change? Because you used to have all Italian ladies working here, and
The food.
then
The Italiani, they're all on strike. They're all they. That's it.
there used to be Italian ladies working here.
Yeah,
no?
because
in
they
the
make,
old days.
Yeah, in the old days, because then they make too much money and they stay home now. No, what's the use for them to come?
if you win, I need a $50. Eh? If you win.
I want a free ticket.
You want a free ticket? I'll give me half.
Men's a free ticket.
No, congratulations for the nation.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah,
for the
so
nation.
there's no,
Yeah, avete
Te la
affittato
signora.
un culo qua.
there's no.
So no, hey, the staffing has been challenging. Eh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're lucky that we're what we have. There's
Yeah.
the quattro mosche. We're lucky. You know what I mean?
I understand that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
lucky.
For you, it's a big thing. You
We
know.
don't have a lot of turnover in our staff because we treat them very well.
You got a good reputation. Everybody knows you out. So let's start with that. But it must be hard for you to go from the way it used to be now, the way it changed now. You got to make adjustments to yourself. Too.
Adjustments are coming too. Tony. The adjustments are coming.
I understand.
Yeah. So and you have an amazing pizza oven.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. You guys carry on because I got to take this call.
Take the call. Noi non siamo interessati le fatte tu, appicatelo in culo. That's in the hotel there. I gotta take this call. Mi parla per il presidente dell'America, Donald Trump. A proposito, I want to tell you Al.
What's that?
Tony didn't know this. I told him a couple of weeks ago. Donald Trump used to train with me.
Why?
Yeah, because Donald Trump è figlio di calabrese.
La Madonna.
Si chiama, il vero nome vero è Domenico. Domenico La Tromba.
La tromba.
He changed it to Donald Trump per fare più
tromba.
l'americano.
È tromba?
Ma è calabrese.
Ma tromba?
A tromba. No, I heard he trombated sometime. Not now. He stopped trombating when he became a president.
Ma good president, eh?
Oh, ma sta facendo le cazze buone. I think so.
Yeah.
A lot of people in this country don't
They
understand.
know who America is now.
No, they almost forgot for a little while.
They
Yeah.
almost gave it away.
They almost.
Who
That's,
that guy
that's
over
what's
there?
happening
We're
here.
happening
Sleepy
here.
Joe?
We're going to give it away here.
Ours are giving it away too.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
We
But
need
I don't know
somebody
who's,
like
who's he going to
that.
give? Who wants this place anyway?
The place is ruined now.
Who wants this?
I don't know, Tony.
No,
It's
really.
scary. It's scary. You know
what,
what?
other than the fucking, what do we have here that's so valuable?
Like a bitch you got in the summertime for 2 weeks. You got a hockey team that can't win one
That's-
single
yeah,
game.
yeah.
They stink.
Yeah, so what do we have here? Like, what do we have here that
You
we're
got
giving
nothing.
away?
You got the
We have some
Royal
land?
Ontario Museum, but they have the same fucking 3 painting over there, the Galleria they got over there.
Maybe they'll close that too.
They're going to close that one up. They used to have Ontario Place. Now they're trying to readjust to make a new place over there. Still a piece of shit, Ontario
Yeah.
Place. And they still got they got College Street, l'Italiani. It used to be, now to tutto Portoghese. Già.
So Portuguese.
St. Clair used to be Italiano, and most of tutti Portoghese. Già. So you got to
So
go
where
to
all
the
the
bridge.
fucking Italians go?
They go to Nobletown, change it up. They go up
oh,
there.
yeah. Noble-
Innisfil over there, they change
Yeah,
it up.
In Innisfil, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or
long
even
time ago.
Kleinberg.
Clemberg, yeah, they go over there. The country place, yeah. They like more the country, l'Italiani.
Wow. Because they went from Finch, Keel and Wilson,
Killer Wilson,
all that area.
Yeah.
There. They moved north to Woodbridge, Keel
Yeah.
and Highway
Gene and
7.
Finch.
Jane and Finch.
yeah.
They moved
Yeah,
north.
yeah,
Jane and Highway
Jane
7.
and Finch back in the 70s was the Woodbridge. Back in
Yeah,
those days.
that's what I mean.
right.
Yeah.
So they
yeah,
moved.
right.
They moved north, and then
Northwest.
northwest, and then now they move from northwest. They go even further northwest.
Yeah, they got to go further north. They're going to
Yeah.
go so far north, they're gonna end up in Argentina to go all the way around.
Yeah, that's right. So I read some of the reviews, on Google reviews for Nino D'Aversa.
What they say?
What's this issue with water? Everybody complains about water.
What's the problem?
Tell me what's going on with the water.
But there's certain things that we had to make some changes over here because we can't live with free water and stay here all day and drink free water.
Right.
The place, there's expenses. So somehow you have to recoup. If you are not capable to come and spend $2, stay home.
You don't even have to tell these things to the people. If people come here, they don't understand that they're stupid.
They think everything is free. They say the water is free.
How can
it be free?
Well, how do you wash the glass?
You pay water charge, sewer charge. You pay
Staff.
You pay the carbon tax on top of that, on top of the washroom. Just alone, you got to cover the cost just for the washrooms.
Of course, every time you flush, it's water.
A carto gabinetto costa.
A carto gabinetto costa.
Yeah.
Especially
Toilet paper.
What about when they plug the toilets?
Yeah.
Exactly.
The plumbers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Quando costa o
And
plumber?
what the fuck do they plug it with?
Huh? I don't know what they bring. They bring the I don't know what the hell they bring.
Tony, you gotta understand, those days it changed. When you used to go to a restaurant and you order a lumberjack special, a glass of water and a toothpick.
That's
what we used to order.
No, but over here era the brocca d'acqua.
They want to broke.
The brocca d'acqua.
What's a brocca?
Brocca is a pitcher.
A pitcher, not the Toronto Blue Jays.
No.
Pitcher and
Pitcher.
drinking.
They want pitchers of pitcher.
Yeah.
And you sit here all day.
Really?
All day.
They order no food, nothing.
Not for nothing.
Just hot
water. Water.
Because they don't want to go home.
Why? Because they like the ambiance.
Yeah, they don't feel lonely.
They like the picture of Le Montagne.
Le montagne, il
see?
Natale, with gelato. Yeah.
And my Christmas wreaths.
But you don't
It's
have
beautiful.
table service here. So
No,
these people
no.
waiting, what are they waiting for?
Now,
example?
you know what they do now? See, the people got smart now.
Yeah.
They bring their own water from home. They bring here now.
No.
Yeah, and
And they sit over here.
then the Dabbagian they bring.
Pure Damigiano.
Yeah.
Manna la Madonna.
That's okay. It's fine.
So if you don't have table service, why do people sit and not order? Have they ordered? Like what
No,
happened?
they come for family meeting, real estate deals. Can I use your stapler? Can I use a piece of paper?
You got
Can
a
send me
pen?
a fax? Can you make me a photocopy? They
Yeah.
became like a Staples over here.
La penna automatica.
Staples.
Staples.
And then the best is when the Starbucks gets overflow, the overflow comes over here. They start looking for plugs to plug in their computers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's why we don't have any plugs. Everything. If you look at our plugs, they got all plates
Yeah,
because
right.
there's no plugs.
Yeah.
You know. Even Rocco, pura 40 we have to give to the people.
Yeah,
for free.
right. That's true. And internet. How about that
Oh,
one?
the internet. You can have your password to the internet. Password to the internet. We don't have it.
I'll give a password. You know what it's called? My password? The password is Cincolita. Pa!
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
fuck! It's crazy.
Tony, everything they want is free. Free doesn't exist. There's nothing free.
Ma quando mai?
I don't ever see anything for free.
Mai.
Somebody else is paying for you. That's why
Mai.
it's free.
Mai. In Calabria sta gente così che vogliono l'acqua. Prima di tutto l'acqua la chiudono in Italia. In Sicilia l'acqua la chiudono da mezzogiorno alle 6. From 12 o'clock afternoon to 6 o'clock they shut the water off. You can't turn them on. There's not no water in La Sicilia.
No way.
Some place over there you turn on the water, you know what's going to happen to you? You're going to get una bastonata in Cialecone and a fine. And then facciamo le conto when you come home from work. Because for the people has to be the same.
Right.
But in Calabria it's different. You want water? It's called the San Pellegrino. You order, it's a €3 bottle. I guess that's a bottiglia grossa.
Right.
€3.
Yeah,
you know.
I never got tap water when I went to Italy.
They don't give you that tap water. You die.
No, they say when you go to the bar over there, they give you a glass of water with espresso.
Yeah, but it's real water.
That's the Sorgente. That's from La Fontana, from the mountain.
No,
the
I'm
water.
talking about they give you like a
But you
bubbly
understand
water.
something. In Italia, l'acqua comes, all the water in Peninsula l'Italia comes from the mountain. It's called acqua sorgente, you understand? Am I talking okay?
Yeah.
That's a different
Over
water.
here, acqua, they produce, come si dice acqua over here.
Water.
Or water, people, you know.
They got to clean them up. They went to the human kidneys 3 times, and they got to put a chlorine, a chlorophyll, a couple of cuts, fluoride that they put them, they mess up your water. In Italia, l'acqua fresca. You get to the water like this, a cucina in La Pomba. You go to La Villa in the middle of the town. The waters are fresh from the mountain. It's a different. That's why your coffee tastes different.
So I look over here, and these people sat down, They brought their own water bottles.
Yes.
They got their own stuff. They have no product on the table.
Nothing. Just well, you know what we say? They come riscaldare le sedie.
That's
Meaning,
right.
warm up the chairs.
For who?
And each time I have to change it, Tony, you can see I just changed the chairs now.
Yeah, the nice
That's
top.
right.
I changed them.
Yeah.
I changed the every year. I got to change the seat covers because
Because people,
consumo. No,
they
Yeah.
consume and they fart too.
they were
They
out.
fart, yeah.
Sometimes
they were out.
fanno le birre.
Oh, never mind. Non si lavano, non si sta talking.
See? They don't have a bidet in Canada. Wash it up
Holy
clean. Right.
Oh my goodness.
Get a puzza.
No, then I had a request. Put the bidets inside the washroom.
Pure. Oh, yeah.
You had a
So you
request
can
for that?
freshen up underneath.
Okay, well, speaking of that, what's the craziest request you got here ever?
Yeah.
What was that? Was the one?
Put bidets
Bidets in the bath.
bathrooms.
That was the craziest
Yeah,
request.
craziest request.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ma
Yeah.
dico io, sta gente mo che vengono qua, what are they going to do over here? They're going to talk what?
I'm sorry. Say
They
that.
come over here and then they sit around and talk what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Holidays?
No,
What?
this is a place where you get together and you hear just to spreco o tempo, because then you got to go do your real things.
Oh. Yeah.
And then we have to clean after you. To sweep the floor,
Wipe the
wash
floor,
this.
yeah.
You leave the garbage behind.
Pure.
I hold matacata sotto
Oh,
the
yeah.
tables.
Perché fanno schifo.
Oh, yeah. You gotta see quando dispetti. But you know what? It's part of doing business.
No, it's not. Never used to be like that. Come on. Was it ever like that when you were at Steele's?
Nope.
No,
Now
they're
it's
different.
Steele's, everybody.
You know why? We're international now. International.
Uh-huh.
Remember at the golf club? When we went to the golf club? We're the only ones. The Italians, they would never let the Italians in the first place. Then when they let them in, we're the only ones spending money
Before I used to have crackers and jam.
at the halfway house.
Cracker and jam.
Yeah, they would make little sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
up there,
crackers,
golf?
jam. Yeah.
They'd make
Nobody would buy a sandwich. Nobody would buy something to drink. Acqua. Then la brocca. They used to take the water
Yeah.
with the lemons. Cut all the lemons. Nobody would buy a beer, or buy a Coke, or something.
not till the Italians came.
Then the Italians buy everything.
We
Eh?
buy everything.
They would
Of
make the
course.
crackers. They put peanut butter and jam.
Jam.
Little crackers, make sandwiches.
Well, for full-grown man, for a man?
Full-grown man. For
They're
free.
supposed to make
And then they
veal
took those
porchetta,
away.
cook
They
it
took
up nice.
those away because,
People
they
were
said,
complaining. What the hell? We got to pay for that too?
Yeah.
No pranzo, per una famiglia, no pranzo.
yeah.
Then you can take it to go, wrap it up in the clinics and put it inside your bag.
Oh, la Madonna.
Yeah. The 20 things Italians used to do is they used to take espresso spoons from the halls when they were at weddings.
Over here.
Yeah, how about
Oh,
you
over
took?
here.
That's the other thing I noticed. You took your napkin holders off.
I had to because instead of taking one napkin, like you see this car.
Yeah.
We have an automatic door, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you have. The sign says emergency exit only.
No.
They can't fucking read. Oh, you gotta go through the emergency door. They can't go through the automatic door. Watch.
Automatic door. Right?
Come si spiego sto fatto? Am I crazy?
No,
But
you're
if you
not
put
crazy.
the alarm, like the thing is,
No, but
they're
then-
conditioned training.
Then I gotta hear it every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And then they'll get conditioned. Oh, fuck the alarm.
It's enough. It's
Then they
enough.
get on nervoso, right? So you used to have the napkin dispensers.
Yes.
And now you took them off.
We had to take them away because
But still,
before I used to, before
Salt,
we
pepper
used to go
shakers.
through five cases of napkins a week. Now we cut it down to one case every 2 weeks.
wow.
Think about that.
Because they don't steal no
Take it
more.
home. Take it for alla casa for the next day or something.
I got a cold.
Yeah, I got a cold. Yeah.
Even now, like if you go to a drive-through or something, they don't give you napkins anymore. Nobody gives napkins anymore.
And we give it to you with the sandwich.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But what about the salt, pepper shakers? All that's gone. They
No,
still.
I used to have people, not a word of a lie. I had this lady, and I won't tell you what race the lady, I don't want to embarrass the people. She was sitting at the table, not a word of a lie, with a plastic bag inside the purse. Open like this.
Drop 'em in.
She'll open up my sugar. Hello. She'll move the table to table. I go, che ci abbiamo? I formiche qua dentro. You got ants?
Yeah, right? Because all the sugar disappeared.
No, you go on the camera. Rocco. I see this lady.
There's some people,
Hey,
they make me sick,
the sugar company's making money on me.
Yeah.
I keep on buying sugar.
Yeah. That's crazy.
No.
Wow.
No, you will see what you see here. You go crazy. I did it for 25 years.
You know what I would do with that lady? I find out she steal the sugar. Next
I
time,
know,
I would have put that jar full of salt and then take it.
Yeah, next time she comes, I
Then
put
she
not
comes-
even sugar. I'd mix it with like
No.
a laxative.
Yeah,
You mix them up.
We used to have
And then they shit themselves?
At the coffee bar, we used to have the sweeteners on top. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? The
Oh, fuck.
sweeteners.
Sweet and low, yeah.
Sweet and low. Used to have the brown sugar.
Yeah. They steal them.
Take like she'll take it home. You know, at home. Instead of going to Longo's to go buy it, come to Nino D'Aversa, get them for free.
That's right. Eh?
Everything free over here. Napkins, sugar,
Salt.
sweetener, salt, whatever you want.
And
Super
the
Free.
So how many pounds of tarale do you lose every week for people taking them out?
No,
It used to be open baskets,
open
and
now.
the Italians never took anything.
Just to bring their families on the weekend, just to eat the tarales.
You know-
bushel of tarales.
They had open bushels of tarale.
Loose. They were loose.
the taralo.
Loose.
And the Italians, they respect. They never took one.
Never touched it. Just
And
like
then-
scoop it, put it inside the bag.
Yeah.
Scoop it.
Yeah,
put it
that's
in
Everybody
what we
comes,
did.
walks by, and they eat
I came with
one,
my
eat
wife.
two.
And then we used to have the olive bar beside it to make it like a buffet. Chiappo molto olive. Buttalo, throw the bones.
Free.
They spit the
Buffet
pits.
free.
They
Free.
spit the
It's
pits.
free.
They spit the pits out on the
So,
floor.
and the pits say, you're walking on top of pits. It's like the singers, the pits, the pits.
Yeah, yeah, man.
I'm telling you, if you guys would stay here all day and work, you go crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know if I could handle it. I'd be messing with their food for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, they bought a few things.
That's okay.
Not too bad. You know what I mean?
That's the
For
first thing I know.
seven
Hold
people,
on,
two
seven,
sandwiches.
seven people, cut it in half. You can feed now four.
Yeah.
Three look. Three can look, four can eat.
And they take thirds. I guess unless you know what they
But
bring
that's
up.
why, you know what I mean? What do you got?
Wow. So are there any good things about this business, or like if they all nothing good in the last few years, or what was the best, one of the greatest experiences you had here? Like, would you say, like one memory that you had, in 25 years?
That's 25 years.
Memories are.
Yeah.
When the holidays come, we're closed for the day. That's the best memories
Oh
you
my
can have. Because you're home.
And that's what used to be more than once a year,
No,
right?
it's just now. Yeah, first it was just Christmas. Now we do Easter now.
You
so we have
close-
two now.
Two. fucking-
And of course, because my wife's Canadian, Thanksgiving. Yeah, Thanksgiving.
Oh,
is
thanks,
holiday for
God.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We have 3 holidays.
Right.
That's what you look forward.
Oh,
That's
my
it.
God.
But then when you come the next day, it's double work because the day you're closed, you have to catch up for for 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the guys that come and steal the sugar, they come the next day. they steal
Sugar,
double.
salami, cheese.
Cheese, tarale,
Jesus.
all of it.
Disaster.
Olive.
Oh, come on, Jen. It's all you can eat over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
And-
Wow.
And then we package. Now, of course, when COVID came, everything was in package. That's the right thing we did. Now, we still keep everything packaged, the bread. Because non toccano pane, they touch
touch
the bread.
everything.
They touch.
But Italians used to do
Squeeze it,
that.
squeeze it.
But Italians used to do that,
So,
no?
they grab their noses.
Italians don't do that. Italians don't
never
squeeze the
squeeze
bread.
bread?
No.
Hey, crazy, they get to the schiav. Boom.
Italian, they don't do that. Just, Tony. Italian
I thought
people don't do
my-
that.
I-
No.
Hey, and the best
But
thing.
why do they squeeze the
best
bread
thing-
for? Hold on. Why do they squeeze bread
To
for
see if
the
it's
first-
fresh.
It's fresh.
Well, how can you tell if it's fresh? If it's soft, it's fresh.
Italians don't know. They see with the eye.
Hey, and the
Yeah.
best thing is this bread fresh.
Oh. No, it's old.
That's all.
From 1946. Cretino. Pigati
Now, what kind of
Lanco.
an answer? A question is this bread fresh?
No, it's not.
It's fresh. Come i coglioni miei, i coglioni.
E chi sono freschi le coglioni, che le stai
You
nice
have
and
to
fresh.
bite your tongue a lot,
Oh,
eh?
a lot of times you gotta shut up.
Yeah.
Oh,
eh?
then hey, the best was a lady comes up to me. Excuse me, sir. Is it possible for me to buy a half a bread?
Half a bread.
I looked at her like this. Why do you want half? I'm by myself. And I said to her, I'll give you the plastic bag. You can put the other half in the freezer.
Oh my goodness! What a life!
So how much a bread costs that you can't buy the whole bread, put half in the fridge?
$4. The cheap.
Ay,
You can buy a pan inglés with 25 poison ingredients in it. Over here, tutte natural ingredients.
Exactly.
Acqua, farina, levato.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
Okay?
La Madonna.
No.
And made in the back, fresh.
Hey, and the toast bread was got who knows 25
Are you
injections.
kidding?
Poison.
You know what they call it? Yeah.
And it stays for what? For 2 weeks.
But this is what I'm going to tell
They
you.
say it's fresh.
When I went to the States, you know why they call it Wonder Bread? Because you wonder what the fuck is in there. That's why they call it
All those
Wonder Bread.
chemicals. just to maintain.
Oh
that
yeah,
bread.
Tony, that's what they put him there. Niacin, riboflavin, vitamin B, Luca, niente, Johnny.
Yeah.
Tira la farina del 1936.
Yeah.
They don't use a yeast.
No chemicals.
All
just
chemicals.
to preserve it.
They blow up.
Criminal.
And then when you eat a slice, your face turn into
No,
como
but
un
they say,
porco.
no,
Come out.
they say, mamma mia, come buono sto pane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so good that they cut off the crust, the Canadian people.
Crustless.
Yeah, crustless, very light. Sandwich in England, così le fanno. The high tea at 3 o'clock,
high
they have
tea,
high
yeah.
tea con le pasticcette cucine, and then make the sandwich cucine with the crust to cut them off.
Yeah.
In Italia ti danno un panino così, ma per una
Ah,
fisarmonica,
pagnotta.
a pagnotta.
Ah.
Vedi come ti sciale con quello vero cutlet supreme.
Put
Sure.
oliva inside it.
By il mentaloicchio.
They don't appreciate it.
And that crunch, eh?
Aia, con quella dentera.
They don't appreciate it.
And
But
that-
it's
hey,
true.
Can I salsiccia in Ramana?
Oh yeah, well, that's what I do sometimes. I take a hard salsiccia, my right
Una
hand,
cacciatora.
e lo pane tosto, the hard bread with my left hand. I faccio così. 1, 2, 1, così.
And un bicchiere di vino, no?
I don't drink anymore, but I drink water. You know why?
Why?
Because I buy my water. I don't ask for free water.
Oh.
I drink San Pellegrino.
You're a gentleman.
No, noi siamo italiani, abbiamo classe,
You
cazzo.
understand, Rocco. See, you understand.
La Madonna. If you want the free water and you don't buy 4 panini, ma
See, over here, 1 + 1 is 2.
Oh,
But
yeah.
some people think 1 + 1 is 0. That's free.
Free.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's interesting to watch the behavior, but I got to be honest. Like on a Saturday afternoon, I know it's a long
I'm
weekend.
sweating now, Tony.
Nah, I know
That's
it's a
okay.
long weekend, but it's pretty quiet.
I know, eh? I know. That's
Different demographic. I think it's unfortunate. And it's the way things are.
A lot of these people, they're here
It's
long
nice.
weekend.
People are going away. The people going to the parks. People going. It's 3 days. It's going to be.
They go to Saga
Yeah.
Beach. They shit in the
They
sand.
think they're gonna go up north over there, wherever the fuck they go. They're gonna get to the provincial park for free. You gotta pay $25 at the park.
Really? But,
Yeah.
But what they do? I don't know. Does it go per person? They shove them in the trunks and everything.
Oh yeah, no. Now you pay per car.
Per car, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
you pay per car because you have to pay. There, they'll
And I
pay
bet you any money if you go to the beaches, they got to bring a rake, a shovel, and,
Everything.
and a sifter because you just in case you step on shit.
a lot of people at some beaches they let people shit over there. Some of my friend over there, the cacano.
See, I have dogs. I cani sono più puliti.
Sure.
You know, più puliti che i cani.
That's
They
the
shit-
legend.
They shit in a spot that you don't step on. You know what I mean? And then, of course, you pick it up after.
You know,
don't
last
bury
year,
it, right?
of course, Saga Beach last year, those people bring their own tent. Get a quattrignani trying to cacavano on the sand. You know, not the dog, it's the people cacavano because they don't want to use the public
No, fanno i
toilet.
fossi.
Finally, first, and then the next day when they go back to the city,
Crescere piante.
you walk your dog, and
Yeah,
your
tree.
dog will walk and he falls in the shit.
Yeah.
It's what kind of shit is this
But
anyway?
they have signs now saying that, right?
No, you
posted
cannot.
signs,
no
right?
more tents over there on the beach.
No
they
more
put-
tents.
Then they put signs.
Yeah,
for
no more
use
tents on
washrooms.
no more
Use
tents
the
on the
washroom,
beach.
public.
Public
They clean them up
washrooms.
and go over there.
Thank
Not
goodness.
use the bay as a public washroom.
Oh, terrible.
Maybe shove it like a god.
You know, I think a lot of people, they become like a more animal. I think we got to
No,
blame.
the animals are più pulite.
Oh, I agree with you.
Clean.
Oh.
Animals are clean.
I agree with you. But, you know,
Do you get a lot of people calling for takeout here? Like,
Oh yeah, lots of catering, Tony. Yes.
no, takeout. Like, I want to pick up a veal sandwich to go.
Sometimes, yeah, we got.
They
those.
call, say, can you get it ready?
Can you get a pizza ready? Like
yeah.
yesterday, I was they're doing construction in front of the streets over here. And
Yeah.
the guy goes, "Can you get 3 large pizzas? I'll be there by 12 o'clock. No problem. Just
Beautiful.
call me ahead of time, and I can pick them up." I
Beautiful.
love those calls.
Let me
Yeah.
ask you, Al, we got time of truth, eh? La porchetta è buona qua.
Did you? Number one.
It's
This,
the best, right?
this one here.
I heard that.
Hey, this porchetta here, you eat it, it goes smooth.
Nice.
Not like the other guys. That's
Dry. See?
Hey, just imagine we had to supply water. We had to supply hoses of water.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. For
What-
sure.
Which porchetta are you talking about? From where?
I don't wanna
Crispy, the
mention,
porchetta, the crispy one with the skin
No, no,
nice.
I
and
have.
rare. He has everything here.
Did you have one?
No, I'm going to buy after.
No, try some.
No, I buy it.
Complimenti.
Lascia stare le cazzo.
Complimenti.
I bring it home to my wife. No,
nice.
pago it.
Dopo
No.
piglia pure con la scorcia. I have
Oh, I
one
got to
for you.
take the skin too.
They want the
skin.
The skin.
Crisp. Nice.
Crispy.
Eat the beautiful.
So, what time do you start making that thing? You make one a day, or what has it work?
I cook one a day. I put it at 3 o'clock in the morning when I come in.
Yeah.
Chiappo porco dei rich. Vieni qua. Come here. Come here. I put them in the oven.
You see how you do that?
Turn the dial to 500. By 10:30,
How many hours?
from 3 till 10:30.
Oh, easily, yeah.
7.5 hours.
Oh, yeah. Tony, he
Holy
makes it right.
shit.
If you see a crispy, nice and juicy,
Hey, when
and,
it
you
comes
know,
out, Tony, it comes out nice and crispy, gold.
beautiful.
Nice, with the smell. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful.
Wow, I didn't realize it took that long.
Oh, they make it
And
nice.
where do you get the meat from?
We buy it from Tatera.
Is it grass fed? Like not? What is it? Organic? What
you
is
know
it?
what? I never ask him, but next time I'll ask Sam what kind it is. But he brings it to me the way I want it.
Yeah.
Then we fix it from there. We take it from there.
Yeah.
We add the spices, the thing. We
They
do
do
oil?
nice.
What kind of oil?
the olive.
Oh, the olive.
Uh-huh.
So where did that big container of olive oil sitting over there? Where does it come from?
That comes from my hometown.
So what's the difference between that one and the one you buy in the store in the jar?
That's real.
And the one in the store is not
The
real?
real is all made up. There's like four types of olives mixed to make the.
To make yours?
No, mine is one. Natural, 100% virgin oil.
That's
And what-
what I want.
100%.
Oh, I got to bring some home
That's
tonight.
number one.
Because
Where do
one,
you get it then?
I got my cousin from Jesse Tree Products.
Ah, yeah.
This one comes from our town.
In the bin? In the
Yeah,
tin?
He buys all the olives from the Contentini.
Yeah.
And we have a mill in our town. It goes to the mill, and then he buys all the production.
So hold on a second. Is that you buy one can at a
No,
time?
we buy it in 25-liter jugs shipped from Italy to here.
How long does
Then
it
we-
last in
then
the
we-
jug?
It doesn't last long, Don. I'm out there.
No. How long can you keep
Wow,
the
wow,
jugs in the?
You can keep it. You can keep it as long.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's stainless steel.
That's
gotta be
beautiful.
Stainless steel.
Right.
Not steel. Stainless.
Stainless steel. Yeah.
Stainless.
I heard that towel.
Okay.
Get a look your bone on.
I got to bring some home because I can't. I can only eat olive oil now. I can't eat anything else.
Best
You gotta be
number
careful,
one.
Tony. The one you get the olive oil now on the shelves, they mix it. They break it up in 3 tiers.
You want to
They have
know?
olive oil. Then they have Greek oil. They have Spanish oil. They mix it all together. There
Well, how
you go.
come
And
it's called
sometimes-
extra virgin?
Because they're allowed to, they allow them so much to mix. Read the bottles.
Sometimes, you know what they
Really?
do?
Read the bottles.
Ask Cal, he'll tell you. Sometimes they put the 3 kind of oil. They put a little bit of olive oil, 5W20, 10W30. They put them in there. Right, Tal?
Fuck.
And it comes out.
And so, what do you put that in when you give it to a customer?
Oh, we have bottles, don't we? We fill up with bottles. Like I said, right now I'm waiting for my shipment because we're sold out.
You're sold out of that.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see everything else is sold out around here.
Yeah, but why?
Everything's
You know,
going
just
out.
restock. Yeah. Oh, so you don't have any more coming of that oil? I got to bring some.
I'm telling you. We'll see what's left in the bottom.
That's a beautiful
All right,
oil.
well, you got to give me some. I want to take it home because I cook with olive oil at home every day.
But you got to get the 101%.
Yeah.
Not 99, not
You
75.
can. Yeah, you cannot.
Yeah.
You can read when you buy oil, read the labels.
Yeah.
Hey, the owner just walked in the door.
Oh, so she's got to come.
You see the owner? See the owner? Look at the owner. Look at the owner. See?
She's got to
Look at
come.
the owner.
We got to have. You think we could have her on the show for a bit? Yeah. You think she'll have a
Just
chat?
take my turn.
She'll take your turn. Yeah, but you're good. See, that's good.
So that's it, Rocco. It was nice. We played golf together many years ago.
Oh, we had a good time that time. That's the
Remember?
time Tony's match in the
Everybody
potter.
came running. Is that Rocco Spacamuro? Rocco Rompamuro? Yeah,
No,
that's
I don't remember that. I remember
Don't you
his match in the trees with the stake.
Yeah, I have about 3 or 4 clubs up some trees up there.
Remember
somewhere.
he missed a shot time out. I'm driving the car. He goes, move over. And he's swinging it. His match. What happened? I lost my ball. His match, everything. I loved it.
Yeah, Al was known as the ball hunter because he spent more time fucking looking for golf balls than
Not like me, yeah.
that's the we had a lot of fun, but then I got fed up over there.
Come mangiò gelato, guarda.
International.
International.
Oh, yeah.
It's
International.
From inside here, you tell me how many Italians we have. We're gonna do it three.
That's it.
It must turn you off.
I know it's
Look,
and does Marco Canali come? Was that Marco
Every
Canali?
morning.
Is he here?
every morning he's here.
Yeah, hey?
Yeah, that's the
Killed us, this
Diablo
fella.
just left now. Look,
Yeah.
looks like a devil.
The
like
Portuguese, that guy. Those are
that.
Portuguese.
Hey, he's here every morning.
Yeah, still Cabo Dino
What time
still
it
come.
come?
Every morning.
Stay steady.
Steady.
That's
What
good.
time we come?
Sam Kuda every morning. Every morning.
Yeah.
Sam Kuda.
Same time?
Every time. Yeah, same time.
Yeah.
Tutte uguali. And they each one take turns going to the washroom, the family washroom. So chiudono la porta.
Oh, e
They read the
cagano.
newspaper.
Newspaper.
Read the Sahana sigaretta pure.
Pure.
Oh, yeah, why not?
They don't shit at home?
Yeah, they come here.
Why?
Because they always tell me, thank you for increasing the 2-ply. We used to use single ply. Now I got double ply.
Well, single ply kind of, isn't there some issue? People say single ply, they use less.
No,
But
but
really,
yeah. Oh, where you
they
need,
fucking
No, over here you need. You know why? Ever since I went to the 2-ply, consumo più poco.
That's what I mean.
Single ply, I used to go through more.
More? Yeah.
Excuse me.
Five gonna come with it.
Yeah. So don't you?
Yes, Mom.
What do you prefer, single ply or?
Yeah, I prefer. I don't use the pepper at all. I don't like the pepper.
What do you use?
I use sandpaper.
Sandpaper.
Yeah, because when you use a sandpaper, cuando caque, and then you have sometimes you get hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
You can shave those down. Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
Sandpaper.
I do.
What's the grit? 40 grit? 30 grit?
the highest one?
Course. Yeah.
Course, yeah. I took a special course to use it. That's why I make
Anyway.
furniture and wipe my ass.
This is very what's the word here?
Surreal.
Very dynamic situation over here.
Yeah, this is
Our location filming or recording.
Oh, yeah.
What do you feel about it? What do you think?
I tell
Do
you,
you think we could do more of these or
I like to
on
do a few more.
location, or-
Yeah, on location. But next time we should do it inside the freezer.
no, it'd be too cold.
That's the idea. Bring a coat, the gloves, and pretend it's winter
Hanging
time.
meat.
It's a Christmas, I told you.
But if we were to pan this thing, they think we're not an Italian
I'll
bakery.
text
They
you
think
his
we're
phone
a
number.
fucking
You
Asian
can call
restaurant.
him.
For sure. This
Holy
feels like
shit.
Beijing.
All right, we're trying to get somebody to come over.
Oh,
Who's coming over?
Your turn.
yeah.
Signore, questo.
Here's a lot more.
They might have it, yeah. They might
That's
have
how
it.
wife.
But they're open today. Is what?
Italiano.
Yeah, MVR cash. You need a
Okay.
card, eh?
Parliamo
Are you
italiano.
going to join the show? What do you mean? We're live. He's like, we're not live,
Come
but
va, signore? Come
You
sta?
need a card to get in. Like,
Come va?
Costco.
Annunziata, ti chiami?
Yeah.
That's it. Annunziata.
he doesn't
Well, I
speak
don't know.
English.
Yeah, you can try.
No.
You can try
Ecco,
if you
senti,
want to
just-
try
yeah.
first time shopper. Yeah.
Yeah. Nancy, not
Che
Nanziata.
sta annunziata?
MVR
Ho capito Nanzi.
Yeah, that's Roman
Okay,
Nancy.
ciao.
Oh, okay, annunziata.
You're very
That's the
welcome.
same.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Your
People
wife.
calling you regarding the gelato, right?
Il gelato is very.
What do they
È
need?
Natale, ca-
They want orange sorbet. I told them I got raspberry, I got
Lemon?
lemon, and I got the mango.
That's it.
That's it. I got those
And it
three.
took. I don't know what happened.
Hey,
No, because
Rocco, there's no Galliano left.
Hey, there you go. He hasn't died yet.
He's not dead yet. One left. One,
I didn't
piccolo.
promote it because he didn't.
One.
He told me
One
don't
spallaccio.
tell anything. I don't want it to go. I'm by myself here Saturday, so
Staff.
don't have the staff. So I kept it very quiet, just us.
So
Shoot the shit a bit. Do you want to sit down with us for a bit? Why? We got some questions we got to ask you.
He can answer everything.
You know, but
would you like a bottle of water? Una bottiglia d'acqua?
No.
we're talking about your
You want
reviews.
water?
Your number one review, negative review, is they don't give water, tap water,
Tap water,
any
yeah.
tap water. Can you believe it? And no one by the name, no one Italian complains about that. It's all these new last names you can't pronounce.
Dimmi una cosa.
Yes, sir.
Questa è la vostra signora.
Sì.
Ma da quanti anni siete sposati tutti e due?
Sono quasi 30 anni, right? 30 years?
Yeah.
30 anni, 30 years.
You're going to speak in the mic or what? Are you going to talk about 45? Oh, not like that anyway.
30 years.
30 anni.
Yes.
Yeah.
E avete figlioli?
No.
Allora, dimmi una cosa. Come mai che la signora sa i fatti dell'acqua che esistono in questo posto qua? Tu ci dici i fatti delle cose che succedono.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
She knows everything.
You tell everything.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
of
she knows.
course.
She knows.
He
I
knows
speak English too, don't believe it.
Yeah, she knows everything what goes on.
Hey, Tommy, pretend you
But
don't speak
she
English.
put the regulation, the water
Regulation.
She put the regulation of the
She's
law.
smart. I tell you
So,
what.
so Nino D'Aversa has different regulations.
And Nino D'Aversa, you can go there, give you all you can drink. They give you the hose.
Where? Over
drown.
at Woodbridge?
Woodbridge store, they give you how much you want.
You
Woodbridge,
drown there.
Woodbridge, I hear, is still pretty hardcore Italians up there.
Oh, that's still it.
I was there
Yeah.
the
How
other
about
day.
Kiel Street?
Hill
I
Street.
was there.
Hill Street, they still have. They still.
But that whole demographic has changed.
Like here. Here it's done.
Hill Street, they.
Yeah, a long time ago.
But I told them, count how many Italians. 1, 2, 3.
And the old guy there's
four.
still
Yeah,
alive.
he's still there.
Where's he from?
You married to Italian? You have.
No se compró. Hey, he's
Just
gonna
a
buy-
good.
Wait, hold on.
Better. 'cause
Hold on,
you're
Rock.
female.
He's probably going to buy 4 breads. Rocco.
Quattro pani.
Affettato, Rocco. Watch.
See, that's Italians how they shop.
Maybe a super sad. He's going to buy. Watch.
Do you know who he is? Do you know who that man is?
It's Danny DeVito.
No, that guy there. He used to be a wrestling champion in Calabria.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You know, he used to wrestle con i maiali.
Oh, yeah.
You know the pig you put to make a porchetta? He used to kill them with his hands. Yeah, I know him. He's strong. Yeah.
Ce n-a face de
You know that some people rip, the telephone book?
Yeah.
They rip with the hands?
Yeah.
He rip a loaf of bread, the Culinary.
Hold on a second.
yeah.
Do you know him?
No, he's busy. He's shopping.
But do you know him? You
Bring
used to
him
know
over
all the
here.
Italians
Yeah,
here.
yeah, he's yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So none of them are left, eh?
That's probably the last of the Mohicans.
I know, but anybody?
Tony,
Nobody?
Tony,
Nobody.
That's the last of the Mohicans.
What about what's his
Did they
name?
die?
What about the guy that used to make kitchens?
Kitchens? Which guy?
I don't know.
Oh,
Herman?
Yeah, what about him? He's
Decker
still
Wood.
alive.
He's busy. He's busy.
Good.
He hangs up more north at the.
What about what about the cigarette salesman guy?
He's missing
Aldo. What about him?
He's missing action. He's in Osaka Beach, I think.
Oh yeah, everybody
He
moved.
moved over there?
He's in Osaka Beach.
This guy's doing some exercises over there.
Terrible.
Yeah. And then what about the other guy that? What about the guy that used to build houses?
Which guy? There's so many builders over here. Which one in particular?
No, Ralph.
Ralph? Yeah, he's busy.
Is he coming back around or no?
He's got his own spa up in.
He's got a spa.
Up in Collingwood.
What do you mean, a rub and tug?
No, a clinic for the people that are sick. You go there, alcoholism. all that kind
So
of
it's
stuff.
like a rehab.
It's a rehab.
Oh yeah, he built a rehab. That's
Up
why
in
they
Collingwood.
still married. Well,
There's money to be made there.
He's doing very well.
oh,
And
good.
he's got a King Shepherd dog too.
Oh,
his
yeah.
name?
A Jane Shepherd.
Jenny Shepherd, yeah.
I used to live there, Jane Shepherd. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name? Rambo. The dog's name.
Rambo. Oh,
So he
Sylvester
recovered from the
Stallone.
bankruptcy.
He's fully loaded. That dog.
Oh, what does that mean?
He's got ammunition. He's got bombs. He's got everything. That full mortality brings on the stage.
Oh, yeah. He was in the movies.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Rambo.
Come on, man.
He did 4 movies.
I'm talking
That
about the dog.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the dog, too.
He's coming with Rambo 5 now.
Oh, Rambo 5. I gotta
Who
watch
got
it.
it? Who got it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I want to see the movie. Rambo 5, eh?
All right. Wow.
From Jane
Come on,
Shepherd.
look, he's buying cold cuts. Look,
That's what I mean. That's old school, man. You come here, you're going to drop 50, 60, 70
look,
bucks.
look at his hand. Look,
And
look,
he's
Big
look, look,
mortadella.
and he's not even taking up space
No, see, in and out. Oh, hey, nice.
and probably pays cash.
Quando finire qua devo lavare tutti sti piatti.
No,
In the
casino.
floor. All the
Sono porco
casino.
queste gente.
Sono cose lorde.
Ah, okay.
Questa gente sono lorde, sono fitosi. Senta me, I know.
Holy shit, it's crazy situation, eh?
You don't have to see a lot of people to realize there's a lot of trouble going on. Sometimes 4 or 5 people give you the whole picture. Right, Al?
There's Mikko Bulucci just came in now. Mikko Bulucci is coming now.
Lopolici.
Mikko Bulucci, right?
Oh,
Mikko Bulucci.
What's that mean?
He knows Mikko Bulucci. Who's Mikko Bulucci?
Lopolici. Don't you know the Polici?
No.
Little crap.
We had the Cugina Campagna here a couple of weeks ago.
no, you didn't.
Cugina Campagna.
Yeah, they were my favorite band.
Yeah.
When I was a
Cugina
kid.
Campagna were here. They came from Woodbridge. They came over here.
Yeah,
Full
what-
job.
They did?
Yeah.
That's nice. Did you get an autograph?
No.
Should have called me. Avrei voluto un'altra donna.
Avrei voluto 4 puttane.
All right, well, Al, it's a pleasure. Thanks for stopping
we
in.
had a
You
nice
gonna
talk.
get the sandwich?
I'm gonna buy a porchetta to take it home. for my
Ma mangi
wife.
un sandwich.
No, voglio un pezzo così.
Dobbiamo pure una bottiglia d'acqua.
No, mo
Water to go.
tagli, mo
We have
pago,
water.
mo lo porto.
We have water to go. We have.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's
I want to see this.
okay. Let's wait. Well, you know, we can see it, but nobody else can. That's the
It's
issue.
okay. It's okay. We'll
You know
watch
what I
it,
mean?
Watch it all.
Well, I can tell you. Look, he's got 100 grams of salami. He's got some
No,
mortadella,
that's-
some
no, no,
prosciutto,
no,
parma,
100 grammi. Io c'è un chilo.
1 kilo.
A kilo of everything.
You know, one time, one friend of mine, he didn't speak Italian too good. He went to Italy. He went to Calabria, right? So his wife, who's Italian, said, listen, she said, Nino, go buy a mortadella for this afternoon, make a lunch. He says, I don't speak Italian too good. What am I going to do? She says, you just go there, you get a nice kilo of mortadella. Yeah. When he got there, he asked the lady, he says, Signora, may you give me 1 kilometro di mortadella? The lady, she cut a kilometer of mortadella così for 2 hours. He didn't realize 1 kilo is not 1
Yeah.
kilometro.
No.
Very sad story, eh?
They must have ate un mese.
Per un mese. Oh, tutto il paese mangia la mortadella, cazzo.
All you can eat.
We invite people.
Meno male che l'acqua è fria, la montagna.
Alla montagna, a bocca aperta così.
All right. So, anyway, thanks for stopping in, Al.
I want to see last piece.
Yeah, we can see.
Spent
Okay.
hours,
He spent. My prediction is less than 50.
Yeah, wait,
Let's see. Count the money.
I can see. And what did I tell you? Cash. What did I tell you? Cash money.
Hey,
Cash.
cash.
Cash money.
Cash money. $100 bill. 250s for 100. He's going to get back
No, she's gonna give him more.
20.
She's gonna give him back 100.
She spent $70.
No.
No, he gave her $50. He gave him $100.
30 back.
He gave 50. No, $100.
Spent 20.
No, he saw 250s, dude.
250s?
Yeah, man. Get DG. That's $20. 250s, yeah.
I want to get the receipt. Hold on.
Okay, he's gonna go get the receipt. Hold on. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Oh, and he's buying a lottery ticket. Top it off.
It's a lottery.
Hey?
Compare.
Oh yeah, he's in a speciale, you know. Look, he's gonna get the reprint. He's gonna get the reprint, and we're gonna review the purchase versus what these guys spend. Have been here for 2 hours. What did I tell you? $70.
Okay.
See?
Of course, this is your POS system.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
$33.
At least.
I told you.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes. $30. Stanno tutta la giornata qua dentro.
Yeah. These guys here will
And you know
spend.
what? They can see what else they can eat for free.
Yeah, leftovers. Maybe you should have a leftover buffet. People that leave their food.
There'll be
They
lineups.
Yeah, there'll be
You
lineups.
can't get rid of it.
All right, guys. Well,
They ask you, what do you guys do with the leftover
they don't.
bread?
They don't
Not about
ask you.
time.
Yeah,
they
I
do.
go, what do I do with it? Very simple.
I know.
Do you recycle at home? I recycle here too. I make breadcrumbs.
That's right.
Farcinato.
That's right.
Then, what about the food? Very simple. I used to have a guy named Clement. He used to pick it up and take it to the animals for animal feed.
That's good. At least you don't waste it, you
You
know.
don't waste it. Everything's
That's
Waste.
what we do. And the garbage goes to the garbage. Cardboard goes with the cardboard.
And by the way,
100% recyclable.
don't forget sometime I don't even do either one of those things with the hard bread. I take the bread, Calabria facciamo questo a long time ago, we didn't have money. Put it under a little bit warm water.
Some olive oil.
Then you put the tomato and olive oil and salt and
delish.
mangi lupane. Delish.
Si mette pure un pezzo di salmone, smoked salmon on top, even
we
better.
didn't have
with the
salmone in
cipolla,
those
with the
days.
cipolla on top. Cipolla.
1943,
With the
non
capers.
salmone.
With the capers.
Ma tu parli
Che cazzo
talk of
capers?
sophistication now. He's talking sophistication.
Yeah.
I'm talking about poor people. Hard bread with the water, olive oil, salt and pepper and tomato.
That's it. Yeah,
Cheap.
that's good.
And you fill up with the, you know.
Oh.
But
Well-
still tough, eh?
Okay, well, thanks for joining us, and I appreciate your listening. And
Thanks.
if you
Nice job,
tell your
man.
friends,
Tell
follow
everybody.
us on Spotify, iHeart,
I fart, you
iTunes.
fart, everybody fart.
You know, give us a little bit of love and support. We appreciate you. We'd like to
Yeah.
thank Al and Nino D'Aversa Bakery
Man,
for hosting us today.
I got a question. You guys want to take a zoom in the washrooms and put it on the cast?
Well, we're gonna
The
do
washroom,
what we
no.
call a B-roll. So we're gonna take a camera. We're gonna do some shots.
Some shots of the
And then we're
food,
gonna
the nice,
mix
you know.
So
We're gonna mix them up.
There's you have a choice. Gabinetto number 1, gabinetto number 2, gabinetto number 3. Che ti piace?
Okay, well, we'll check it out. We'll check it out. But it's really very quiet for a Saturday, so
It's okay.
It's good for us.
Ma look, guarda che razze sono cane.
I know.
Queste sono. Questo è grosso.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks for stopping in, guys.
Thanks,
Appreciate
yeah.
it, Rocco.
Well,
Visiting.
I like to say thanks to Al and Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a nice holiday.
Hey, thank you for coming, guys.
No, it's a pleasure.
It's a
We're talking
pleasure.
I
about
feel better now because I let it out.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Let's go to
Okay.
Justy. Let out
All
the
right.
bad air.
Well, finish while we're gabinetto.
Don't forget, international.
And we.
Love you and nobody else.
All right.
Ciao.
Thank you. Ciao, ciao.